trying to resist this connection, but they have a lot of passion for you. Let's see. On your mind is the Nine of Pentacles. So either you're very focused on your independence, focused on your financial stability, security, or you're just wanting to be single or feeling single in this relationship, okay? I'm getting you feel single in this relationship. On their mind is the Ace of Swords here. So there is some kind of clarity or communication that is coming in from this person, okay? This is what they want. They want the truth. They want a breakthrough in this relationship. Because it looks like right now with the Strength here, you're both holding back. You're not letting this person go, Libra, with the Death and Divorce here. Things have ended between you guys, but you refuse to let this end. Okay, you're not. You're having a hard time letting this person go. Four of Wands. This is someone who wants something long term with you. Okay, marriage, commitment. They want this harmony back. Okay, they want to restore harmony back into this relationship, this connection. But definitely someone who wants this happiness with you. This is a very celebratory energy, right? But they want this reunion. Okay, this could be a twin flame that you're dealing with, but Four of Wands is also a reunion of twin flames. Okay. However, mutual energy, you're both emotionally shut off. Okay, could be one is shut off more than the other, but somewhat the same. Okay, you're both emotionally shut off. There's a lot of sadness and depression, of course, right? Because we have the Strength here, which is holding back. Why is the Strength here as the overall energy for Libra? Why is this the current situation? My bad. Why is the current situation the Strength here for Libra? Wow. Wow. So Strength here. Okay. Now it looks like there is someone here who's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take a lot of inner strength, courage, and that big bold move that someone's going to make. Finally, mustering all their courage up and their strength to come towards you to make things right. Okay, and they want a brand new passionate beginning with you because there is a lot of love here. Okay. So Strength is that card of that compassion, right? But this is someone who's wanting to put in that inner strength, okay? This could be someone who is doubting themselves constantly, okay? They were lacking their inner strength, to make things happen, but they're finally doing it. Because with the Two of Cups here, there is someone here who's wanting to offer you a relationship, okay? Because attraction, the passion, okay? It's so strong here. And Strength is like someone who will do anything and everything to tame the situation. That's what's coming in for you. Remember, this is a predictable reading, okay? So if this hasn't happened, it will be happening. Nine of Pentacles. Why is this on Libra's mind? Nine of Pentacles. It's like, because you don't want to let this relationship go at the same time, but you do feel very single and lonely, probably, okay? Yeah, see, you both want the same thing. What the fuck? They have the Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups in reverse here. But with the Nine of Pentacles here, it looks like, okay, now that's a little complicated. Let's see. There is a decision that you've made. Okay, Libra, you have, okay? You probably are someone who likes to be single, who's probably wanting to run away from commitment, okay? You don't believe in it. Eight of Cups in reverse, you do want to get back to this person. You could have tried to walk away from this person, okay? And you could be juggling this decision, this idea of wanting to get back to them. But there is a decision made. You're coming back to this person. And with the Four of Wands, you do want this with them, okay? And with the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel you still want to, there is this feeling of wanting to be single, okay? But I guess that's all changing. That's what I'm getting. It's all changing here. You finally realize you could have walked away because you couldn't probably offer this person something stable, something committed. But that realization is there, okay? You've stopped juggling the idea and you're coming back. But with the Nine of Pentacles here, probably it's just that your focus is more on your money, your goals, your business, your money, your finances is what I'm saying, okay? That's the only thing. Otherwise, the emotions are there on your side. Why is the Ace of Swords here on this person's mind? They want to open up emotionally. They want to open up emotionally. Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups, and Nine of Wands in reverse. This person is letting their guards down, okay? They want to. They want a breakthrough, alright? They're looking to come towards you and apologize, or at least they want to communicate with you. This is emotional communication because things ended badly between you guys, okay? But this person wants a recovery, okay? They want to get this relationship back from the brink of failure, okay? This is a resurrection that they want. They're thinking a lot about you and they have a lot of love for you, okay? But the amount of love they show you is very little. I feel this person was more guarded. Okay, they were very guarded towards you because they could have, because of their past experiences, right? They could have done, they could have been very beaten, wounded. You know, like that wounded warrior, very exhausted, or someone who's just had so many bad experiences in the past when it comes to relationships that they felt the need to guard themselves away from you. Okay, but now they're letting their guards down. Why the death in reverse? Why is this in Libra's feelings? Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You want to take a new path, a new direction with this person here. You're not going to let this person go. I feel this is the cross watcher. I feel this is Libra. Of course, energies can be interchangeable, alright? They don't want to let you go, Libra. They want forward movement with you. They're very determined in wanting that success with you, okay? With the Queen of Cups here, there's a lot of love, okay, that this person has. And with the Hierophant here, this person is definitely thinking this is a very spiritual connection. They have a lot of faith, okay? And this person definitely now wants commitment with you. Yeah, I feel I'm reading for the cross watcher. Regardless, I'm just going to read it as Libra, okay? So Libra, now you want all this with them, okay? Everything that this person wanted because of which they felt backstabbed and betrayed, right? You want everything with them now, okay? Because with the Queen of Cups here, you have a lot of love for this person. You're trusting your intuition and your guidance, okay? And even if this person ended things with you, you're like, oh no, baby, you ain't going nowhere. And that's why you're coming in with this offer here, okay? With the Two of Cups, wanting to make things right. However, you're not both opening up emotionally because they want the same thing with you, but I guess you were the one who was not ready to give it to them. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? So you really make this person very happy. Okay, Libra, this person with the Four of Wands here, Nine of Cups here, this is an emotional fulfilling relationship, okay? You're like a wish come true for them. But right now, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, either they think that you're not focused on them, okay? Or this is someone who's very focused on their career, their goals, their money, etc. So earlier, that's what you did. Now this is what they're doing. And with the Hermit in reverse here, this person's too isolated, okay? Or there's just a lot of confusion. They just don't know what to do with you. Because the intention is there of wanting something stable with you, okay? But they're just trying to numb the pain of whatever they went through. Because the Ten of Swords is a very painful energy, okay? They're trying to heal themselves from that. They try to heal, okay? They do think about you a lot. Yeah. Because with the Ace of Swords here, this could also be someone who wants closure, alright? Ace of Swords can be clarity, breakthrough, closure, whatever, right? But there is some kind of clarity that they want. They want to communicate, okay? And they want you to, they want to know what's really going on. But I feel this is you, Libra, who's coming towards them offering this, okay? Because you're the one who was probably commitment phobic, okay? Because the decision was on your side to make this. And that's what I'm saying. This person is very focused right now on their money goals, trying to numb the pain, trying to distract themselves, okay? That's what the Hermit in reverse does. Trying to distract themselves from day-to-day activities, okay? So they don't feel the pain. They don't have to think about what they went through. But with the Nine of Cups here, I also feel that focus on their happiness, okay? What is the Ace of Cups in reverse here? What is the Ace of Cups in reverse? This is the mutual energy. Yeah, see, Queen and King of Cups, you're both so much in love. That's why the Two of Cups here. So this is a very spiritual connection. This is a very divine couple, okay? Both are waiting for the right time, okay? You both want positivity. You both want growth and expansion in this connection, okay? But you're both waiting for the right time here, okay? And that's something, and with the Ten of Wands here, that waiting period is becoming like a big burden for both of you, okay? At least for one of you more. The Ten of Wands is a lot of burden, right? A lot of stress. This emotionally withdrawing from each other, it's becoming too much for you, both of you, okay? It's becoming a very big burden. But the love is there for sure. King of Cups, you could be dealing with someone who loves you very much, okay? But they're not the best at expressing their emotions. Tell me about the actions. What action will Libra take towards this person? What action will this person take towards Libra? Now what is the likely outcome? Ooh la la, 10 of swords, damn. Okay, relax, relax. 10 of swords does not always have to be an ending of a relationship. The 10 of swords can also be an ending to overthinking, overanalyzing, someone who feels they're a martyr, someone who feels they're always playing the victim. This is over-exaggeration. Okay, don't worry. This is putting an end to the drama. That's what I feel. 4 of swords is the kind of action that you're going to take towards this person. No action, right? Well, that's also a kind of an action, right? 4 of swords. Clarify the 4 of swords. Clarify the 4 of swords, please. Lovely. With the 6 of swords, it looks like you're wanting to move away from this person, or at least you want to move to, no, I think you want to move towards this person, right? Because with the lovers here, you realize this is a very strong soul tie, soulmate connection, okay? You love them a lot and you realize that. You cannot break away from this connection, okay? Because it's too strong here. Maybe even want something very passionate, something intimate with this person here, okay? But the lovers here is a very strong connection. However, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here, you are kind of fed up of moving towards this person, okay? Because you are someone who's very, very slow moving when it comes to this connection. I feel you're very overburdened right now, okay? 10 of Wands, your mutual energy. There is something there's a lot of stress around you. And that's why you're probably choosing not to take any action towards this person right now, okay? But with the 6 of Swords here, either you're trying to create some mental distance between you both, mental, physical distance, okay? Or you're just trying to be on your own because there's too much, you're very focused on your inner goals, okay? I feel you're very, very loaded with a lot of other responsibilities that you need to take care of, but you have woken up to this relationship, to this connection that you have with this person, okay? It's all on your mind, in your intentions, okay? But in your actions, for right now, I think you're trying to heal and rest and recuperate, okay, from some kind of overload that you're going through, or you just have a lot on your plate right now. You want to move towards this person for sure, okay? You want to move towards this person. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in this person's mind? Why is this the action they'll take? Wow. The Magician, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords here. This person is definitely manifesting a new opportunity with you, okay? They're manifesting a new beginning with you. With the 8 of Pentacles here, I feel this person is ready to put in their 100%, okay? But with the 7 of Swords here is what I feel. I feel they're trying to dodge, not dodge a bullet, but I feel, they're not doing it the right way. I think they're strategizing. Yeah, actually. They're strategizing. They're not going to make a very honest approach towards you when it comes in, okay? They're going to try and say things, move around the bush, beat around the bush, etc. But when it really, really comes to doing the action, right, they're probably going to sneak in back into your life, is what I'm getting, okay? Because with the Magician and 8 of Pentacles here, oh yeah, this is someone who's in full-blown manifestation mode, okay? They are. Once you realize this connection, you have a lot of love for this person, okay? You cannot let them go. Okay, you feel this is very spiritual, right? You're trusting your intuition. You want forward movement. But for right now, it looks like you're wanting to move away, okay? Because you're very focused on your own goals, right? You could be a little exhausted. Yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's anyways very slow moving, okay? But at the same time, this could be someone who's very focused on their goals or has just too much on their plate, okay? You need a break. You probably overdo your career, your goals, your business. What is this 10 of Swords here? Why is this a likely outcome? 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This came out before also. There is a lack of disappointment here, okay? There is this emotional dissatisfaction and a lack of disappointment here. Someone's choosing to be single, I feel, with the 9 of Pentacles here, because they are not getting the offer that they want, okay? Or this is someone who's just feeling rejected. 4 of Cups is the energy of emotional dissatisfaction, right? Someone constantly breadcrumbing also probably. But I do feel with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, just someone's giving up too fast, okay? Someone's getting very frustrated with the delays. I feel this is this person here. With the 7 of Swords here. They want things with you, but they're just being very sneaky right now, okay? So this person could be trying to block you, or, if you try to talk to them, right, they wouldn't talk to you. Because, look, you're not making a move towards them, right? 9 of Pentacles in reverse is stagnant movement, right? Not being able to move forward. This person's getting very frustrated, okay, and probably they will just land up ending things with you, because they are very focused on their goals, they're focused on their independence, they're focused on themselves, realizing their worth, their value. And with the 4 of Cups, this person's just bored. They're bored waiting for you to make that move towards them, okay? And because you're not making it, they're going to give up. They're just going to think it's a situation which was a waste you know, it was a waste of time, and they invested in this for nothing. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they're very bored because you're just not ready to make a move forward, no matter how much of realization you